Hello guys and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today I want to talk about another 5 things that I want to see in the next update. I made this video before the last update and I haven't seen none of the features added yet, but I still have 5 more. And these 5 I think a lot of people will relate to. If you relate, let me know in the comments. Let's start with number 1. They need to fix furniture pouch exclusives, because the developer said that there is no such thing as furniture pouch exclusive, but extensive data leaks and research into Scrooge Store pretty much proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is such a thing, but not because it was put in a pool for just furniture pouches. It's because certain spots in the store just don't allow certain sizes of furniture to appear in the Scrooge shop, effectively making those item furniture pouch exclusive. So the way it works right now, furniture pouch can contain any item in the game. Scrooge Store can contain only the items that are specific dimensions. And some of the items don't fit those dimensions, so they only are available from furniture pouches. So in my opinion, they have to fix Scrooge Shop that it will allow for every single furniture item to appear, hence eliminating furniture pouches. Simple. Number 2, I would like to be able to save a lot of money on my cell phone bill. Wait a minute. I can already do that. That's exactly why we partnered with Mint Mobile for this video. I'm pretty sure most of you already heard about Mint Mobile, probably from those hilarious Ryan Reynolds commercials on YouTube.
Mint Mobile will continue offering premium wireless for just $15 a month.
Anyway, let me tell you about their service. Mint Mobile offers you premium wireless service on the largest 5G network in the country for only $15 a month. How can they do it, you may ask? Well, easy. They just cut out all the salespeople and they sell directly to you online. Check out the link in the description or click this QR code if you want to save on your wireless bill without sacrificing any speed or quality. All of their plans include unlimited calls, unlimited text nationwide, blazing fast 5G speeds on the largest network in the country, and free mobile hotspot. You can also set up super affordable family plans starting with as little as 2 lines. So I've been using Mint Mobile since they have approached me for this partnership, and I've never had any connectivity issues whatsoever. I could easily watch my YouTube videos, play my usual mobile games using mobile data with no interruptions, no problems, and sometimes I would even have more bars than my wife that is not on the network. You might be thinking, but it's so much work to switch from my current provider to Mint Mobile. Well, it's not. Most of the modern phones are eSIM compatible, which means you can literally just input a code on your phone and you will get Mint Mobile activated immediately without even leaving your home. If your phone is not eSIM compatible, then they will ship you a free SIM card that you can install in your phone and start using Mint Mobile just in a few days. Mint Mobile plans are already so much cheaper than any other network provider in US. But it wasn't enough. They decided to cut it in half once again. So now you can get a fully unlimited plan for just $15 a month. It only takes 15 minutes to start paying $15 a month for your cell phone bill. You can use my link in the description to get started, or just scan this QR code that is on the screen right now. You're gonna save a lot of money on your bill, and you're gonna support this channel. Thank you so much, Mint Mobile, for this amazing partnership. Let's get back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, but seriously, number 2. Dream Snaps. I actually have 2 whole features that I want to see introduced to Dream Snaps. Well, one to Dream Snaps directly, but let's talk about the other one later. I feel like a lot of people were disappointed that Touch of Magic was not allowed on Dream Snaps, and I'm not gonna argue here if it was a good idea, if it was a smart decision, if it was a bad decision. I agree. There should be a game, there should be a mode where people are not allowed to use Dream Snaps, because so many people are on such other level with Touch of Magic. However, I do believe there is a way to make everybody happy. what if we introduce another Dream Snaps event? We can have a regular challenge. And then we can have another completely separate event with separate leaderboard, with separate rewards that are going to be for Touch of Magic only. And it's going to be the same challenge as the regular one, but you are allowed to use Touch of Magic items. And it's going to have completely separate voting, and people will have to have, for example, a certain number of Touch of Magic items on the photo. For example, if it's a clothing competition, you have to have some Touch of Magic clothes. If it's a furniture competition, you have to have a certain amount of Touch of Magic items. I feel like it would make it a lot of fun, and people can vote for both. Maybe you could get 25 Moonstones for 5 votes in the regular one, and 25 Moonstones for 5 votes in the Touch of Magic one. And in order for it not to, like, make it more, for example, not to double all the rewards, one person can be allowed to participate in either of those. So if you're feeling lucky, if you think your Touch of Magic skills are good, then go into the Touch of Magic instead of the regular one. So in the beginning of every challenge, we select which one we want to participate in. The Touch of Magic one or the regular one. I think it's going to make everybody happy. I think it's extremely fair for everybody. And at this moment, I cannot see how this can possibly backfire. But, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Number 3. Let's go back to Scrooge for a second. So, it would be nice to have the Furniture Pouch exclusives finally introduced into the Scrooge shop, but there's another issue with the Scrooge shop that I think I have a very smart idea how to fix. And it's the refreshing the store. So I know a lot of people do refreshes with just basically just turning off, restarting the game while in the Scrooge shop, and you can do it on most platforms. Some people cannot do it for various reasons. But what if Scrooge Refresh was an actual feature inside the game, and it would cost coins, potentially significant amount of coins, let's say 15, 20,000. So if you enter into the Scrooge shop, you can, before buying a single item, you can have like a special, maybe a button or something on the wall that is only active until you buy something. And you can pay, let's say, 20,000 coins to do a full shop refresh. I feel like 20,000, it's a good amount. It makes it that you cannot just spam it because you're gonna run out of money super fast. But it also makes it like if somebody just farms lots of pumpkins and grinds the game a lot and have lots of coins, instead of just restarting the game, you could literally just refresh the shop without leaving the shop. Just press a button, 20,000 charged, stock refreshed. And you can do it, let's say, limit the amount of times, maybe 20 times per day is the maximum amount of times you're allowed to do this. Or maybe do it unlimited, but make it like each next refresh takes more and more coins. Let's say we start with 500 coins, that the next refresh in the same day is going to be like 1,000 coins, then 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. And like at some point it's going to get so expensive that nobody is going to want to refresh. And the next day it resets back to the minimal price, and you can do this all over again. So you decide how much you want to refresh, depending on how much coins you have. I think it's a great feature. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Number 4. Speaking of shops, I just realizing most of the features that I have today have something to do with the stores and shops and spending. What if we had stalls for other items? Right now we only have Christoph stall and we have Goofy stall, which sell pretty much everything gardening related, and Christoph stall has an assortment of stuff. What if we had, for example, a flower stall? Minnie could run it. Maybe Daisy can run it when she comes into the game. Whoever runs it, I don't care. But sometimes you just need a certain amount of certain flowers. So what if you could go, and just like in Christoph's stall, it has like 6 items in rotation, 6 different flowers every day that you can purchase. I think it would be a pretty good feature. This is a beautiful dress, by the way. You could just purchase flowers. For example, we could have a gem shop. I don't even know who would run a gem shop. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe some new character that's coming soon. We could go and buy certain gems, potentially for coins as well. And also you can do it in rotation. You can do it for food. For example, if you're not feeling like cooking, somebody can have, like in the restaurant, instead of cooking your own meals, you should be able to buy meals. I think it's a good idea. I think we should be able to buy many different things in the game, and I think it's going to be a cool feature to see in the next update. Let's move to the final feature. Feature number 5, and this one has to do with Dream Snaps. Well, it has to do with the camera mode. So, the camera mode is, let's just say, it can be improved. For example, we need way more poses. There's only 3 poses. If we're doing Dream Snaps and if you have to look at 10 pictures in a row using the same pose, like this pointing finger, like this pose just drives me crazy. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. 99% of the cases, it doesn't make sense. But what if we had more of them? What if we have more poses? What if we had more facial expressions? There's like, these are so like similar. There is no like strong emotions like laughter. I mean, there is kind of laughter. Like, we need more poses, more facial expressions. We also need like improvements to the free mode. Right now, first of all, why can't we use a free mode inside realms? That's just wrong. There's so many cool potentials for photos in realms, and I wish we could use pets and free mode in realms. But also, look, I cannot go any higher. Like, if I wanted the angle from the bottom, why is it that I cannot switch the camera to look up? Like, it's limited. It makes it nearly impossible to take a good photo from a free mode, except if you're taking like the photo from above. Like, you can take a really good photo from above, but what if you want to take a photo from like a normal angle? It makes it really difficult, or it just cuts off your head if you want like a close-up from the bottom slightly, or at least even straight. I don't know. I feel like photo mode can be really improved. Also, we need more filters. We need filters that maybe improve brightness, increases brightness, decreases brightness, increases contrast, decreases contrast. It doesn't have to change the picture drastically. It can be just simple saturation or vibrance, contrast, brightness. Right now, like the pictures change the way that the game looks, especially some of them. But we could have way more filters that are not as aggressive. And I want more frames. That one is pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, these are the top 5 features that I want to see in the next update. Plus the 5 features that I did in my previous video. So I'm just keep collecting the features that I want to see in the next update. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our supporters, and special thanks to our partner for this video, Mint Mobile. Seriously, great service. I highly recommend. I know people who use it. I used it myself as a trial, and I'm strongly considering switching to it permanently after my contract with my current cell phone provider expires. Because it's just so much cheaper, and you're getting exactly the same servers on exactly the same networks. It's just cheaper because they can sell it to you directly, and they don't have to pay for the stores in every city in the country. It just makes sense to me. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next one, and take care.